That's driven to deep right field, and a home run ends this no-hit bid. Linsanity! Francisco Lindor ties the game with a ninth-inning home run. As big a hit as the Mets have had all season. Francisco Lindor breaks up the no-hit bid and the shutout, and he ties the game with his 31st home run of the year, and it's 1-1 in the ninth.
Oh, wow.
And Bowden Francis, for the second time in 18 days, came within 3 outs, but couldn't quite close the deal. Gets a double pat on the shoulder from his manager, John Schneider, as the Mets celebrate Lindor's tying home run. The Jays can only think about what might have been. Edwin Diaz getting ready in the bullpen. And the first home run by either team in this series. Iglesias chops one slowly. De Los Santos charging. Fires it high, and it goes into the camera well, and Iglesias will get second base. De Los Santos made a great play charging, but then the throw was terrible, and Iglesias will carry the go-ahead run to second base. 0-2 fastball from Francis on the home run.
0-2. Look at the catcher set up with the high strike zone. But what did he do? Bell tie, middle. He wanted it up and see if Francisco would chase above the strike zone. One mistake and he paid it. Paid the price.
Now it's 3-0 to Vientos with Nimmo on deck. And Mark takes inside, ball 4, and the Mets have 2 men on. So the home run by Lindor sparking the Mets. Iglesias gets aboard on the infield hit, and now Vientos draws a walk, and the Mets are poised to try and grab the lead in the ninth with Nimmo and Alonso coming up. 3-2 coming, and Nimmo walks, and the bases are loaded.
Hasn't been able to get his slider over, and he throws a 3-2 slider.
And with that walk, Brandon Nimmo ties for 6th place on the Mets all-time walk list with 471, tying Keith Hernandez.
Oh boy.
2-2 coming, and he flies one out to right, should get the run in. Lucas back, he makes the catch. Here comes Iglesias with the go-ahead run. Going to third is Alvarez. Mets go in front 2-1. Pete Alonso gets the run in with a sacrifice fly, and the Mets grab the lead with a 2-run ninth inning. It's 2-1 New York.
Well, Pete took a real feeble swing on the second strike, but then he tightened it up.
He's running, and it's ball 4, and the bases again are loaded. Third walk of the inning issued by Chad Green, with 2 runs home in the top of the ninth. And Marte pops one up, not very deep in right field. Alvarez tagging at third. Lucas gets under it, makes the catch. Here comes Alvarez. Here comes the throw from Lucas. It's up the line. Alvarez scores. Second sacrifice fly of the inning for the Mets as Marte gets the run in, and the Mets now have a 3-1 lead.
Big run.
Eddie Alvarez paying dividends. Scored as a pinch runner in the opening game of the series and does the same here. Took third on the sac fly by Alonso and comes home on the sac fly by Marte.
Not a good throw. Plenty of time to get under it, and look what he does. He does no momentum coming forward, and another mistake catching the ball on his glove side instead of on his arm side.
It's the 9th put out for Lucas in right field, but the last 2 have brought in runs. And Assis Cabrera comes on to try and get the final out in the top of the ninth. Francisco Alvarez, the 8th man up in the inning, 2 out and 2 on. And Alvarez slams one to deep center field. Varsho back, takes a look, and it's out of here. Francisco Alvarez brings the hammer down with a 3-run homer. Alvarez on the first pitch thrown by Cabrera. It's his 7th home run of the year, and the Mets have scored 6 times in the ninth. They've blown it open. It's 6-1. Lindor started it with a home run, and Alvarez brings the house down with a home run.
First pitch fastball. What a ninth inning. Yeah. Oh, here's a view from topside. It's right down the middle, and he clobbers it. You can see right there.
First home run since August 19th for Alvarez. And he hits one of there deep center field. Varsho back, go way back, and on the warning track he makes the catch to put an end to the inning. But 11 Mets came to bat, and 6 of them scored, bracketed by the Franciscos. Lindor with the biggest hit of the year for New York to tie the game, and then Alvarez putting a capper on it with a 3-run shot. 6-1 New York with 3 outs to get.